Welcome to July. It's the 9th, and this reading month is probably the best reading month I have had all year. I have completed 3 books, 2 graphic novels, 1 arc. I have made heavy progress into 2 arcs that are upcoming, and I'm currently reading 4 books that I am enjoying. So let's get into it. I want to talk about the books that I finished, which was Mayhem, the new Spider-Man Marvel team-up. The art is so cute. The story is so cute. I have so much fun reading it. I gave it 5 carrots. Mayhack can do no wrong. I am heavily looking forward to the new ones, even though this one literally came out 2 days ago. So who knows how long I have to wait. And then I read volume 1 of Magical Girl Dandelion by Mizuho. I'm put it here. I love the premise, and it's a little bit of a mystery, so I'm having a very good time. I also gave that 5 carrots. The art is very good. I like the premise, which is essentially like magical girls fight fiends, and that's just the way it is. But the main character's parents died when she was very young, and she has a fiend friend named Shadow, and he is like nice. He doesn't do things that fiends do. And then we also learn that fiends don't start out that way like magical girls start out. They start human and become a fiend, but we don't know why. So it's got a lot of like unsure status quos that they want to break, and it's just very good. And I think she's such a cute character, and Dandelion is just crazy work. I had a great time. Okay, so the arc that I finished was Mystery Guest by Maren Stoffels. I'm gonna give it 3 carrots. It kept me interested all the way through. I just didn't know what I read. You ever read something and you're just like, so what have we learned? And the answer is nothing. It was one of those. But it was so entertaining. Like, once I started reading it, I was getting my hair down. Once I started reading it, like, I didn't put it down. I was very interested. Like, I was very interested. I was very enthralled. I just didn't understand how we got here, essentially. It didn't make sense, like, why we were here and why the characters were doing what they were doing. Like, the motives weren't there. And then, like, the twists occurred, and I was just like, how could you not have known? And then the fact of, like, okay, if you did know, why did you not stop? It was a lot. It was a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's essentially about 2 girls, Pip and Maria, and they are girlfriends. Dating. They're a couple, because if I say girlfriends, people just think they're girls that are friends. They are a couple with each other. They are lesbians. They are girlfriends. Okay? Cool. We're keeping up. Okay. So, Pip has a psychotic ex-girlfriend, Nora, who shows up at the worst times to give Maria shit. Maria has an abusive brother, and, trigger warning, is a victim of SA. The boy that did it went away, and now he's back for the summer. Her abusive brother, who also went away, is also back for the summer. So a lot of things are happening with Maria to where they are not copacetic for the summer. Then it turns out that Maria gets bored very easily, and she's always looking for a thrill. There's a new boy that shows up in the neighborhood, and they start hanging out. She starts receiving anonymous text messages from someone called Mystery Guest, and the text messages are games that are slightly dangerous, and each one not exacerbates, escalates. And it's very, very interesting. If you're looking for something quirky and weird, go for it. I just don't think that it was like for me, but I am able to see the appeal. So those are what I finished. I am currently reading Scary Movie Night by Miranda Smith. I am 20% in. Why do I never know where I am before I come talk to you? I am 26% into this. I am starting Hot Girl Murder Club by Ashley Winstead. I'm 2% into this. And I am currently reading Die For Me by Charlene Obuobi, which comes out soon. And I am 14% into this. I actually started this today, so we are zooming. I'm liking all of them so far. Right now I don't have anything like a particular like favorite so far, but I am enjoying what I'm reading. And then the book club girlies have decided that we're gonna start Good for Her by Taylor Page. By tomorrow we're supposed to have read the first 6 chapters. I think I've read the first 2. So I've got 4 more chapters to catch up on. I'm getting ready for some trips, doing family stuff, you know, the usual. But I got my hair braided and curled. I feel like a unicorn. And it's cute because just like 2 weeks ago, I had split hair, purple on this side, pink on this side. So the fact that it's pink and purple, I'm really digging it. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to tell you. And I will catch up with you soon. I just woke up, so ignore the fact that I look like this. I wanted to do an update last night, but I got sleepy and forgot. Here it is the 17th of July, only like a handful of 5 more days, I think, until my birthday. I'll be 35. I'm so excited to be growing older in this climate. Yay, another year. Here's what I've been reading. I finished Magical Girl Dandelion by this author, volume 1. Cannot remember their name right now, I apologize. Which is sad because I really, really loved it. It's essentially an age-old story. Girls bloom, become magical girls, and they fight fiends, and fiends are obviously bad guys. But of course the story is never as open and shut as that. Dandelion has had a fiend take care of her essentially her entire life. They destroyed the fiend that killed her parents. So they have been friends the entire time, and he's always like, if you need me, just call me. Well, it turns out that she has the stuff to be a magical girl, and once she becomes a magical girl, then they're supposed to be enemies, but she can't just drop them like that. So a lot of humor. I think there's some underhanded like puppetry going on. They have this like governmental entity that watches over that like manages, what's it called? Supervises, there we go. That supervises the magical girls. So I think some fuck shit's going on with that. I finished volume 1. I gave it 5 carrots. I have volume 2 on hold from the library right now. I finished Marvel Mayhem, I think it's called. The latest from Milan. Try it on. Mighty Mayhem. I finished Spider-Man Mighty Mayhem by Mike Mayhack. I gave it 5 carrots. It was immaculate as always, but too short. I think this one was shorter than the other 3 books. They need to be longer. They don't need to be shorter. Spidey is so cute. All of the character designs are so cute. The stories are so fun and whimsical. And I need it to be longer. In this one, we meet Thor, kind of. Because there is an evil enchantress. And she has turned Thor, his family, and his beloved warriors into other creatures and inanimate objects. So fun. It was so fun. When you get to Heimdall, it's everything. Everything. I gave 5 carrots. I'm already looking forward to the next one, and this one just came out this year, so I'm going to be waiting for a while. The next thing I picked up, I can't even show you because I left my Kobo downstairs. It is called Detective Gordon, The First Case by Ulf Nielsen. I do believe that this is translated from another language into English. So cute. Essentially, you are following, I believe he's like a toad. He's very like bumpy and green and slow. I feel like he's supposed to be like a toad, not a frog or like a turtle or anything. They don't really explain what he is, so I just take it to mean he's a toad. He is the chief of detectives in a small town, and he is the only one at the police station. He gets pulled out during his nightly snack of tea cakes by an irate squirrel who has realized that someone has robbed them of 274 nuts, even though the squirrel knows that their total nut count is over 20,000. He is still irate and wants to press charges. So, Detective Gordon sets out to find the villain, and throughout this adventure, we learn about different creatures. We find ourselves a police assistant in this super cute tiny mouse. It's so adorable. Like, anytime he tells her to do something, she's like, yes, chief. No, chief. It is so cute. It's fully illustrated, and this like soft watercolory vibe. I had such a good time, and this is the first in a series. I have the other 4 books, so hopefully I can get to those as well. And then when I finished that, before I went to bed, I started Frog and Toad Together by Arnold Lobel, because I've always been a Frog and Toad fan. And then there's also Wind in the Willows, which I would like to read as well. So that's what I finished reading. I started that, Frog and Toad. I'm currently working on Die For Me by Shirley Obuobi, and I am making serious headway now. Yeah, I'm almost 30% in. This is a paranormal, supernatural romance with black characters. I don't know what our love interest is supposed to be. I kind of want to say he's fae or an incubus. I'm not 100% yet, but the way that she behaves when they're not around, I'm thinking fae or succubus. And like real fae, not this like romance nonsense everybody has been like throwing around for the last 20-something years. Had I known they were fae, I don't necessarily know that I would have picked this up, but now that I'm here, I am enjoying it. So it is what it is. What else? Oh, I'm also reading the Girls Buddy Read Good For Her by Taylor Page. We were supposed to be at chapter 6 like a week ago, but turns out that a couple girls hadn't actually started the book, so nobody's gonna come for me. I am currently in the middle of chapter 4, so I'm almost there. I have started highlighting and annotating. It is interesting so far. I love that our main character is not only going to be like the final girl, but is all about final girls. She has a podcast where she talks about horror tropes and everything. Cute insert about my horror podcast. I have a horror podcast called Bubblegum Horror. I'm Gabs, your mortician, and we dissect film, we talk about movies, and things that I love about the horror genre, whether that be movies, books, or television. You can find it on my website. I'll put the link down below. And back to our regularly scheduled programming. So I'm what did I just say? Yeah, I'm halfway through chapter 3. We kind of have like a comeback situation. Our main character's mom was a horror, like a scream queen, and then she was found dead on stage. For some reason, everybody just kind of took it as a suicide, which didn't make any sense because she was like at her prime, and she was also found hanging from the rafters. Like, how did she get up there? And her daughter found her with her boyfriend, and both of them saw a man running away. So I don't know how you could think it was suicide and nobody investigate, but you know, it's Hollywood, so, and they're brown, so I guess just nobody really cared. Hopefully she is coming back because the movie that they were doing is getting like a reboot, so she will be in the movie and she wants revenge. So hopefully she will actually fucking get it, because what the fuck do you mean that's suicide? That's crazy. Thoroughly enjoying it so far. Have not talked to any of the girls about it because only 2 out of 4 of us have read what we're supposed to be reading. So hopefully I will be at 6 by the end of this weekend. And then I'm taking a small trip for my birthday. We're going to go to Chicago. I'm going to go explore. I'm going to bring my Kindle and take my little touristy Kindle photos. I'm so excited. I don't remember if there was anything else I want to tell you about, but I think that's it. So next time. Hey guys, it's the 20th. In 2 days, I'll be 35. I'm not ready. We're not even going to talk about that. I had an anniversary shoot. My couple was so adorable. We went to the Joseph Beth bookstore, and because she was a book girly, we did a bunch of like bookish inspired poses. It was spectacular. I had so much fun. But I went to a bookstore, so of course I had to get books. So here are the latest additions to the collection. Okay. So the first one is called The Forgotten Lore. This is Ellen Poe by Diana Peterfreund, and if that sounds familiar, she did the Clue series. I am very, very excited. It's psychological thriller, supernatural, and a mystery. Can't go wrong. And the next thing I picked up is called We Could Be Anyone by Anna Marie McLemore. I have seen this like everywhere, and I am so intrigued by the cover. And then I read the back, and it said, "My sister was right. Men like this wanted to manifest us out of existence. But if they wanted to manifest me out of existence, they would know me first." So I am super excited about that. Then I picked up Thornbird by E. Kennedy. Like, why is this so thick? How many pages is in this? .434 pages. But it's obviously a thriller, and the back says, "Sometimes the truth doesn't set you free, it makes you a target." Then, of course, I got the sequel to Immortal Consequences. I have not read Immortal Consequences, don't come for me, but I saw that they were going to have the pretty sequel, so of course I had to make sure I got it so they could match. And now that I have both, I could read them at my leisure. So, and I won't be telling you anything about that because I don't want any spoilers. And then I picked up Goldenborn by Ama Ofuza Lieb. I think it's how you pronounce it. But I'm getting like Anazi the Spider God vibes, and I'm fucking all about that. So I'm very excited. It's a mystery, there's treachery, there's technology. Yeah, she's like an investigator. Yeah. She's buried herself in her secret job of investigating magical crimes in San Francisco's Africa town. So, yep. And August is coming up, and I don't have any arcs for August except She Haunts Me Still. The only arc that I have coming out for August is She Haunts Me Still by Day Elizabeth. So I'll have plenty of time to read things, and my arcs are really slowing down. I haven't requested anymore, I haven't asked for anymore, so the only ones that I have upcoming after She Haunts Me Still is Lethal Kiss by Taylor Groth, which is in October, Lucy Klein Necromancer by Tom O'Donnell, which is in September, Monster in the Mirror by Janasha Prabhu, which is in October, The House of Gardenias by Isabel Kanyes, which is in September. Other than that, I'm currently 51% into I Didn't Do It by L. Gonzalez Rose. I am liking that. It actually comes out tomorrow, so hopefully I will be able to get this done in time. Okay. So I am 90% into I Didn't Do It by L. Gonzalez Rose. The last 10% is what I'm about to hit. The previous 10% almost feels like a completely different book. I was very interested because she's like the daughter of a killer, and she's just trying to make like ends meet and live her high school life, and her mom is very strict, and they are I think they're Latino. I understand the tight grip. I'm an eldest daughter, like I understand. But the first half, she was just so cautious and so timid. And it's just like, well, if you're not even going to attempt to have the life that you want, then stay home. Now she's in the mix. She's at the party. She's doing the things. And now she's so reckless that it's like stupid and annoying. It's like a switch has been flipped. And now shit's dire. We got bodies piling up, stuff's about to hit the fan, and the twist that they threw, like, I definitely didn't expect it to be them, but also if it's them, like, it seems kind of dumb, because as my dad says, if Woody had gone to the police, we wouldn't even be in this mess right now. So, 23 minutes left, 90%, 10% left. We'll see. And then, I will be starting She Haunts Me Still. So, those are the reading plans. I did see that they are going to make a TV show adaptation for The Shards by Brett Ellison Ross. I feel like that is not at all that man's name. One moment. Bret Easton Ellis. The Shards by Bret Easton Ellis. They're going to turn it into a FX show, and this is about teenagers in like the 90s that have to escape a serial killer. So it sounds directly up my alley. So I went and got it from the library. So I'm hoping I can start this as soon as I get done with I Didn't Do It. And then we are going on a small trip to Chicago to relax because we have been working. So I'm going to take you along for that. And the hotel has a hot tub, so I'm gonna get a lot of reading done, a lot of realization, and a lot of bookstores. I have 2 bookstores on my list, 2 libraries on my list, 2 museums. So hopefully I will be able to get everything that I want to get done. Back, I'll be 35. Crap, that's crazy. So yeah, I'll be 35. I'm not ready. Not that anything is gonna like super change now that I'm 35, other than the fact that I can run for president if I wanted to. It still feels like a big like thing. I don't know, man. It's 1 a.m. I'm rambling. I've got you caught up. You know what I'm reading. I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.
There's a lot of ornamentation on the outside.
We're on a boat. We're on a boat. Take a good hard look at this motherfucking boat.
And you'll notice a symbol on the railing of a Y with a circle around it. That is the municipal symbol of Chicago.
back from Chicago and we're gonna do a haul. So I got a lot of shit. I already talked to you about the stuff that I got before I left, like the day I left for Chicago. So we're gonna talk about what I got while I was in Chicago. And I have two different viewpoints. So camera views, camera angles, there we go. So that you can see all of the things, because I went to my very first Pop Mart and your girl acted a plum fool, not even gonna lie. First thing I want to talk about are books, because this is a book channel. I went to Exile in Bookville, which is a bookstore inside the Fine Arts District in Chicago. I got Die For Me by Shirlene Obuobi. I got this as an ARC and I was actively reading it before it was released, but this is signed, so of course I could not have left it there. Then I got Comet in Moominland by Tove Jansson, which is a Moomin novel. And then this one is Boy Wonders, which is Ada Limon. And then I got Arcana Academy 2 Prince of Swords. So yeah, and this is signed. Gotta love your indie bookstores, people. Go, go, go. And then I got myself a lined Midori notebook and a clear Midori cover. What am I going to put in this? I don't know, but I saw it there and I had to take it home with me. And then to round out the experience, I got an Exile in Bookville shirt. And it is super soft. Those are the only books that I bought while I was there, so I'm very proud of my, not determination, self-control. Then we went to the Pokemon exhibit at the Chicago Field Museum, and I got myself a excavator Pikachu. Look how cute he is. Oh my god. A Jirachi model kit. And I got myself a Pokemon Fossil Museum t-shirt. So, I had so much fun. Literally, if they had showed me one more cute thing, this is how close I would have been from cuteness overload and cried. I had so much fun at that exhibit. So much fun. I took video, I took photos, so I'll show you that later after it's been edited and put together and everything, but yeah. Like, please, with his little fossil hat. Stop. Okay, so here's the big thing. I made the mistake of stopping into Pop Marts. And we've got some serious unboxing to do. So I bought a lot of mystery boxes for Peach Riot. I've been wanting some for so long, so now that there was there, I kind of went nuts. I did already open one just because I literally could not wait. So I'm going to show you that one, and then I'm going to show you how many boxes I got, and then we're going to start opening them. So this is from the Peach Riot Rise Up series of figurines, and then these are all of the options that you can get, and then this is what was in this particular box. And she comes with a little stool, and her little stool, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So I got 10 boxes of Peach Riot and other characters. So let's open them up. So as you can see, I went a little nuts. I got 2 of the Rise Up Peach Riot ones, so we're gonna open the other one now. Okay. Okay, so it's got some kind of cat holder on it. It's a Frankie on her keytar. Oh my god, look at her little tongue. Stop. Stop. And then it's got a little stand. A little cat stand and a little cat. Oh my god, stop it. They're so cute. Okay, so these are the 2 Rise Up Peach Riot figurines. We'll put these to the side now that we know what's in them. These are the Punk Fairy boxes. And I got 2 of those. There's a little flower. Oh, I got another Frankie! Oh my gosh, she's so cute! Look at like the little wind on her outfit. Stop it! I'm so excited. Okay, so that's Frankie. Ooh. We got Gigi Sweet Pea and Frankie Sunflower out of this set. Oh my god, look at her little guitar! I'm so excited. Okay, so the Punk Fairies are done. Put these to the side now that I know what's in them. Let's do the really pretty ones. These are the Power Chords set. Oh, they've got new, like, packaging. Okay. Oh, we got Pop. We got Poppy. Hell yeah, she's so cute. And she has a little feather guitar. Oh my god. I should have just got all of this set of boxes instead of swapping, because that's fucking beautiful. Alright, here's box 2. Alright, so box 2 for Power Chords is Frankie. Oh my god, she's sitting on like a mallet that has Peach Riot on it. Stop it. Oh my god, I love her. Okay, so we know the Power Chord ones. Set those over here. 4 more Peach Riots left. And then 2 Skull Pandas. So we're gonna finish the Peach Riots, because that's what I went in for. So we'll do the small one first. This is the Little Peach Riot Sleepover set. And the box is like matte glitter. It's really pretty. Alright. Here's the box. Here's the bag. And we have a Poppy. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god, she's so cute. These are the Rush Hour Peach Riots, and this is actually the first set that I ever saw, so hopefully I can find some that I really like. I get 3. Let's see. Trying not to spoil myself. Okay. I got a Poppy. I got a Lifeguard Poppy. Oh my god, so cute. Okay, so we got Lifeguard Poppy. This is Gigi Diner, and she comes with a little hamburger. And it goes in her hand like this. Stop it. She's so cute. Look at her little skates. Okay. We got one more. It's our last Peach Riot. Frankie! We got Frankie Tudor. Oh my god, she has a book. She has a book and a cat and a pencil and a stool. Oh my god. Okay, so can we talk about the fact that I just opened maybe 6 to 8 boxes of Peach Riot and I did not get a single duplicate? I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. Especially for a first time purchase and unboxing. Okay, so the last 2 are Skull Pandas. Let's see what we got. Okay. And these are Le Impressionisme set. Oh, and they have little keychains on them, so I can put them on my purse. Alright, we're gonna open her up. And it's yellow. It's brown. Oh, it's like Levy. Oh, it's pink. Okay, so this is the Skull Panda, and I got teakwood. Yeah, teakwood is the one that I got. And then our last one, and this is Skull Panda, My Little Pony. So they have a Rarity, a Rainbow Dash, a Pinkie Pie, a Twilight Sparkle, a Fluttershy, and an Applejack. So let's see what we got. Oh, it's in like a little wrapping. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Skull Panda, My Little Pony. Okay. And we got... Oh, I pulled her out wrong. Hold on. Oh my god, we got the Rarity one! Oh my god, look at her. Stop it. Oh yeah, look at her hair. We got Rarity. So cute. Look at her. I gotta put her on my back. Stop. Okay. We are unboxed. I had so much fun in Chicago, y'all. Driving is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Other than that, had an absolute blast. The Field Museum, beautiful. The pier, beautiful. Walking around the beaches, beautiful. Even downtown, walking, beautiful. Driving, never again. Never again. We went to the Harold Washington Library, beautiful. That Winter Palace garden on the top floor. I wanted to live there. I wanted to move in. I wanted to move in. Hands down, one of my favorite birthdays in a long time. I had an absolute blast, and now I'm coming back to you as a 35-year-old. Yeah. I'm getting there. Okay. Bye. So here's all our boxes. And here's our figurines. Look how cute she is. I can't. Now the question becomes, where do I put them on my shelves? Decisions. Welcome back. We're at the last 3 days of July. The month is almost over. August is upon us. Since it's a new month, I had to get my nails done. So I was feeling circusy, and apparently my nail tech tells me that I'm feeling circusy around this time often. She got like a time hop post from the last time that she did circus nails, and it was around this time last year. I don't know what that says about me, but I love them. Like, they're so cute. And my little sad clown nail, I love him. I love a fresh set. They're so cute. Okay, so because I was getting my nails done, and I took my aunt to get her nails done, and then I brought her home. So I was there for a good like 4-ish hours. I started She Haunts Me Still by Day Elizabeth today. I've talked about this book several times, the fact that I did it as a work in progress, that I've been following it all the way up to when arcs were released, that I was like, please, I need an arc, to receiving the arc. So this book comes out the 11th of August. I started it today in the parking lot waiting for my nail tech to arrive. I'm almost 30% in. I'm just hit Act 2. We've gotten introduced to our characters. I'm in fucking love, y'all. Like, already, if nothing goes sideways, this is already a 5 carat at 22% in. Already. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for, and it's not letting me down. It's not letting me down. Like, Miss Elizabeth, I think you may be a new auto-buy author for me. So we are following a character named Mallory. She has a best friend named Arden. Mallory is very dark and brooding and has a lot of trauma. She lost her mom at a young age, and she can see ghosts. There's a particular ghost that she saw as a child that her mom also saw. And now she's a college student at Shore as a theater major, and it turns out that she's a legacy student. Every woman in her family has gone to this college, and when her mom passed, her mom's best friend took over legal guardianship. When she was about 16, 17, she finds an old notebook with Shore College memorabilia in it, and it's her mom's, and her handwriting is very neat at the beginning of the year, but it devolves throughout, and she can see that there was something taking a mental toll on her mother. So she gets to college, and the same thing is happening to her. She's seeing the ghost, she's stressing out. There's a program director, Ezra. He's so cute. He's so cute. I am in love with him. I need every man to be like Ezra. He needs her to graduate. So he has decided that he is going to help her hunt this ghost so she can focus on the play. The play, which is Romeo and Juliet. Like, it's so gothic. It's so dark. It's a little bit of mystery. It's a little bit of fantasy. It's a little supernatural. It's just got everything that I'm fucking loving. I'm loving it. I'm having an absolute blast. The only reason I stopped reading is because I had to drive home, and then I drove home, ate, and crashed. I literally woke up maybe 2-ish hours ago and haven't gotten a chance to get back to it, but I shall very soon. I am thoroughly enjoying this. I did complete I Didn't Do It by L. Gonzalez Rose. I gave it 3.5. Now that it's been a couple of days and I'm thinking about it, I still stick by my 3.5 score. I do think that it was interesting, but the pacing for the book for me was weird. It was like, oh, my mother never lets me go out. My mother never lets me do anything. And then it was like, oh, I'm going to sneak out for the first time. And then it just seemed like parts of the book were rushed, and parts that were rushed should have been more focused on, and parts that weren't rushed had too much focus, should have been rushed. The pacing for me was just weird, and it messed up the story, because there were parts where I was like, oh my god, get to it, and then I was like, finally, and then I was like, that's it. It was just, the pacing just didn't work for me. The story itself was pretty good. I was spooked. I was a little bit terrified. The gore wasn't overt, but it was graphic enough to get the point across. I do like the twist on, like, the immigrant parents being super hard on the child. Like, that twist that she gave that was very, very interesting. Generally, pacing makes or breaks a book for me, so that twist saved that book. I would be interested in seeing what else Rose has to offer, and I look forward to reading whatever's next. Currently, I am only reading She Haunts Me Still. It is the only arc that I have due in August, so I'm very excited about that. In September, I have like 2 or 3, and then October I have one. November and December I think I'm arc free. I did decide that I am not going to request any more arcs. So I haven't requested any more arcs since, I want to say, probably the beginning of June, maybe the end of May. And now that the year arc-wise is essentially over, I'm probably not going to request anymore. And for 2027, I think, unless the book is like really speaking to me, I'm not going to request an arc. I think I'm just ready. I think I'm just ready to start attacking the physical books that I have in my library, because I updated my book database, and now we are at, it's getting pretty dire. Yeah, so books that I own and haven't read yet, we're at 537 now. That's a lot of books just chilling out on my shelves. So I would like to start focusing on physical books for next year. And plus, August into September into October is the quintessential spooky months. It's the quintessential fall months. So I look forward to being able to get in and start reading some of the spooky books that I have on my shelves. So yeah, that's all I wanted to update you with. This is probably going to be the last clip of July. I just came back from seeing Brand New Day Spider-Man. I'm giving it 5 carats. I absolutely loved it. I have so much to say, and I'm trying not to give any spoilers because literally it comes out tomorrow. So all I'm going to say is it was very well done. The comedy and camaraderie was very good. The story was very good. And while I'm not too sure what the applications of certain aspects of it will be in the future, especially for Doomsday, I'm tentatively excited. They used a character that I do not like. Like, if this character has no haters, it's because I have perished. It's because I no longer walk this earth. If they have no haters, it is because I personally have shuffled off my mortal coil. Like, I just can't stand them. And not only the fact that they were in there, but they were so important. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what happens next. I'm excited to see what's next with Spider-Man. He actually felt like Spider-Man, so I guess he finally stopped choking on Tony's dick. So, yay! I'm so excited. I hope this one makes lots of money. I hope Tom and Zendaya pop up in the next ones. I am very excited to see what's next for our sullen MC hero. Yeah. I can't wait to see what's next for our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It was so good, y'all. 5 carats. Did I say that? 5 carats. It was so good, y'all. Oh, and oh my god, when we went to go see it, it was like 10:30 at night. We got like the latest showing, and it was full. It was packed. There was like 2 empty seats in the whole place. The whole place. 2 empty seats. I'm still reading She Who Haunts Me Still by Day Elizabeth. I'm still absolutely loving it. And I am 35% in now. So I'm making headway. I don't know if I talked about this, but last night we went to go see The Odyssey. I was incredibly disappointed. I actually wrote a full review on Letterboxd about it, but I didn't like the way that the characters in The Odyssey were treated. I have read the original. I understand the time frame and everything, but like, Nolan took liberties and they did those characters a disservice. for me personally. I also felt that a lot of the CGI was lazy, and the practical effects, while cool, they didn't really seem up to snuff. It only really looked good for certain aspects of it, and not all of it. And I just, like, it's not the first time the story's been done, you know? And with this stellar cast, the money, I expected better. I expected more. I was disappointed by what I received. So, I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. So, yeah. Okay. I think I'm caught up now. Yeah. Next time I see you, it'll probably be August. Bye. I forgot to tell you that I got a popcorn bucket. And then the top opens. So yeah, I won't give you a 360 because it technically has a spoiler for the film in it. So yeah, it's just me and Sweaty hanging out. We were trading secrets, but it was never a trade at all. Her tone becomes knife sharp. It was a heist. So we are 38% into She Haunts Me Still by Day Elizabeth, and we have just hit a major milestone in the story and a big reveal, and literally my face was like the whole time I was reading the reveal. People we were trusting, we can't trust anymore. Turns out to be a big conspiracy secret. The vampire panic is back, and it almost seems like people are using each other for ends that haven't been revealed yet, but will soon. Damn. I was hoping for a wide choose. Oh well.